Mm-hmm.
It's best to take head of big animal to defame pack.
He says that they, I think that they must have just let him go to hunt him just for the pleasure of the hunt.
So you're trying to say, this is Malar now,
Mm-hmm.
that they let you go to hunt you.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you're leading them right to us.
Drogo asks, who are they? Who was hunting you?
He looks at you and says, "Do you really not know? Have you not seen them? They killed everyone I know." And he looks at you and shouts the werewolves really loud.
Um, I would like to do another spot check as Malar, knowing that Malar has intimate ideas of shapeshifting,
Mm-hmm.
looking for signs of shapeshifting.
Ooh, okay. So what that'd be a spot check, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay, so Malaya notices that this guy has definitely transformed form very recently. In terms of very, very recently. As in minutes ago.
You know what's strange, my friend?
It's a DM roll.
I rolled a 32, if you're wondering.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's strange that you're making up this story when you've recently shapeshifted. Why have you shapeshifted?
He looks at you and calms down and
I
smiles.
trip him. I trip him.
Okay.
Where is it?
This is like the sort of RP I like. Like, you guys actually found out what he was, and you're like, we know what
Doesn't-
you are.
Does an 18 hit his touch AC?
Now it hits touch AC, yes.
Alright, now it's supposed strength rolls.
Oh, he has definitely won this one.
I mean, maybe.
No, yes. Roll d20. Oh, what?
Oh wow, he's
fuck.
tripped. That's weird.
Fuck. I rolled really low.
So
Ooh.
he's prone, and I get an attack against him
Uh-huh.
because I have improved trip.
Doug sees this guy, and Doug realizes he was lied to. Doug gets really, really angry, going into his first berserker rage.
Okay, so as all this is
Wow.
happening, we'll just quickly actually roll initiative now if everyone's okay with that.
Yeah, I was gonna repeat something out, but oh well.
Well, no, you can still do that. I'm just rolling initiative now.
I gotta see what the barbarian rage even does.
Yeah, no,
I've never
because
used it.
Doug is going barbarian rage, I can't do what I want to do. Because I
Uh,
was gonna tell Doug to hold him down. Well, I shoved my magical arm down his throat, crushed his still beating heart, and told him, "You will tell us the truth, or I will fucking end you now."
yeah, that isn't really how that works.
Well, you gave him the arm and said that's how it can work. 'Cause
Oh,
he
sorry,
can mold it.
his arm. Yeah, I thought you meant.
Yeah, the magical arm.
You can try. You can see how that ends.
See, barbarian rage. Barbarian can fly into a screaming, bloody rage a certain number of times per day. The rage barbarian has phenomenal strength and durability. +4 strength, +4 constitution, and +2 morale bonus on will saves. But takes
Wait,
negative.
wait, wait. Question, John.
Mm-hmm.
Would you allow my fist to become a dagger of silver?
No, you can't
Mm.
change different materials.
God damn it.
God damn, Doug's about to
Once
fucking
can I break this?
wreck shit, son. Fuck.
This is gonna be one of them cases of how are you guys actually good at dealing with really high difficulty rates. Oh, it's downhill.
I did 11 damage, by the way, with that trip.
11 damage trip minus
10.
10 at the very least. So you did 1 damage.
I
Congratulations.
don't know they have DR, so.
Yeah.
All right, Doug's got to roll initiative. So, Doug of Doom.
Since I was sitting right next to him, would I get an attack of opportunity?
No?
Damn it.
Why would you ever get an attack opportunity for that?
You will get, if you're standing next to him, you will get one when he tries to get up.
Yeah,
Okay.
if he tries to get up, he will.
You
Yeah,
need to
no,
put
that's what
Malar
I'm
on the map.
Yeah, because he wasn't there. 1 sec.
And Doug needs to be down towards us, because he's basically attacking the guy.
All right.
No, he hasn't yet.
Like
So
I
when
thought
you
he
get
was over
extra
there conversing
Constitution, does that go to your base, like what your health currently is?
That goes to 10.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
does it? Does it go to your
Yeah.
numbers? Okay.
It's not temporary, it's actual hit points.
Ah.
So if you're hurt enough and then you drop out of rage, you could just pass out.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
So that's 2.
That's a donga.
So you get an extra 10 hit points.
Just make sure to like write down you have actually done that, just so you don't forget.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put his current HP and leave his max at 42.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Doug's gonna take a hit or two here.
Oh, yeah. This is a... Yeah. This isn't just a one-boss battle thing, you know. So, we're going to assume as Minard has attacked him, the werewolves that are hanging around outside have literally just jumped out through the bushes. There'd be some there as well. Be like one over there at the very least. They wouldn't all just attack from one direction.
Does he still get his DR even though he's not in his wolf form?
He can
does it.
transform. Yeah, he has different stats depending on what form he's in. Yeah. He can transform as a full action though, if I remember right.
Yeah, but he doesn't get his DR in human form most likely.
No.
So-
would he? 1 sec. Well, maybe.
Well, you should check it, because that's 10
Yeah,
damage.
I just checked. I'm reading through the sheet now.
And what kind of damage reduction does he have? Does he have damage reduction
It's-
magic? Because there's stuff that
it's
negates
silver.
damage reduction.
Pretty much it's silver. If
DR, so
anything that's at silver does 10 less damage. Apart from magic, I think that's still.
I don't think Doug gives a shit.
Yeah, anything. I think magic still does.
But when this guy has a berserker rage,
You are right. He didn't,
this
get the DR.
22 is my minimum damage.
He didn't get the DR, so he'd be at 121.
Alright, cool. Now we just gotta keep him from shape changing.
I should have actually put him in hybrid form. Oh, well.
He's got to get up, and once he gets up, he's got Tunny, Doug, and Drogo there to get attack of opportunities.
Maybe. He might not even just try and get up. You know, he could literally just transform right now. On its turn, he could just transform.
Does that provoke too?
Nope.
It should.
I
I don't think there's a feat called improve transforming.
Well, yeah.
Shape shifting initiates attack of opportunity.
Yeah, sorry. Iron Will. Make sure I've got all this shit right. Okay, right. Oh, I'm gonna get a nosebleed, I can feel it.
I gotta figure out Doug. Well, first off, I know what Tunny is. Tunny I got on here.
I hope someone gives him an attack opportunity. So, I think I'm just gonna one-shot Drogo, maybe. Well, two-shot, maybe.
No, you're not.
Are you gonna run? Please tell me
That's
you're gonna
right.
run.
I've got ways around where I can run out.
Yeah,
I've got spells that'll let me get away.
I guess, yeah.
Good. I know I did something wrong.
It sucks that you've got werewolves pretty much surrounding you guys now. I'm just gonna do one initiative roll for the werewolves as well, because I don't want to be sitting here doing rolls for them all. That's okay with everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing something wrong here. This can't be Doug's.
It looks like Kelly's back anyway.
This can't be Doug's actual stuff.
Why?
Alright, Doug's base is strength is 18. He's got a miscellaneous of 2 and a temporary of 4, which brings him to 24. With Berserker Rage, he gives me another plus 4, so that brings me to 28 strength.
Mhm.
So he's two-handing a sword, so he uses strength, so time and a half.
What's his temporary modifier? Like, what's he getting that from?
I think
Because that
he
might
gets
be
a plus
a
2 strength from studded leather armor,
that's a
and
magic modifier.
Oh, actually, they'd be getting more initiative mods. Shit, that's actually +4, so it'd be even higher than that. That would be
he's got a gauntlet of attack plus 1.
in the bowl.
I don't see where all this stuff's coming from.
Oh, well, he's back.
But like, if it's done right, he would have 42 strength when he's swinging his sword, and that's ridiculous amount of hit.
Put down.
All right, so what's going on?
Werewolves.
We have figured a werewolf out, and Doug has entered his first barbarian rage, and
Why?
I'm sitting there trying to figure the numbers out.
I'll get it.
Yeah, I've already added your hit points into your base. I've healed you up to 34 hit points,
Okay.
and the barbarian rage gave you another 10. I haven't figured the strength part of it out yet.
Okay.
So I'll explain this a little bit better for Kelly since he was gone. So you guys came across the camp, as you know. They gave you some soup. Geordie was sitting inside the bushes when he felt something grab hold of his leg, and it cut into him and tore out his lever on his leg. He dived out and pretty much nearly one-shot as werewolf. And then the werewolf hunter came in and pretty much scared it off by using a silver weapon. Then during the night, you guys have been saying watch because they pretty much said you give a try and run and you won't outrun them. So you need to fortify here.
And then a man shows up in the middle of the night, and Millar, Robert's character, spots that he recently shapeshifted because I rolled a 32 on spot, and Millar is a shapeshifter, so he realized what shapeshifting looks like.
What the guy was saying was pretty much that they let him go, and he's covered in scars, and they said they let him go so they could hunt him down. And Malaya actually noticed that he has marks which tend to be very obviously shape-shifting, as in disproportionate body size, muscles that are wrong color, that sort of stuff, as they're changing to different uses, we'll say.
Oh.
So Malaya called him out on it. And as soon as he did that, Mirren just ran over and tripped this giant fucking 6'4" human werewolf.
Yeah, I'm the best.
And Doug just happened to be there because Doug, Doug's over 6'4".
I'm pretty tall too, actually. If I remember
But
correctly.
as soon as it hits his turn, things are gonna start going real bad.
I don't think he's going to get a turn because, like, if the numbers I was doing on Stripe was on Doug's strength, he's going to fucking cleave the shit out of this motherfucker.
I don't think that they are because otherwise that's broken.
Oh wow.
Like, you see it, right? It's ridiculously scary.
Yeah. You're fine.
I mean, he literally has the outright ability with that Berserker Rage to literally insta-kill him with 50 plus damage hit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if that starts happening, then we may have to do a rebalance on Doug.
No.
Yes.
No, we're not rebalancing Doug. Doug is
What?
It's see, that's the thing. It's not the base character that makes Doug broken. It's everything that I've done to him to make that stuff. His base stats are good for a barbarian, but it's also the weapon feats and stuff like that that's happened.
He
What
can
is
clear
it?
50. With that rage, he can clear 50 damage. I'm going to put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
What does your strength go up to? 24?
46 also.
28.
Plus 6 or plus 4. So right now it would go to
28.
28, or actually 26, because it's base 18. So plus my 2, then plus 6, 8 more on there. That's 26 strength.
He times that by 0.5, so you get 39 divided by 2.
Plus
That's
4 to
19.5.
Constitution.
So you get 19.5 base attack and damage altogether.
Yep.
Then
So
you
is it-
just
Is it Doug's turn?
No.
not yet. No, Doug rolled bad, really shitty initiative.
Okay, so whose turn is it?
Miss Mineris.
Okay.
I'm just gonna fucking stab him again.
Okay.
So, does the map reflect where everybody is?
Yes.
Are you
Well,
on the
actually,
right
no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, because like Doug poked dude in the chest with his finger.
Yeah.
Okay,
Um,
so I should be in front of the alpha werewolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And Drogo is there. This dude,
Drogo shouldn't have actually been that close.
Drogo shouldn't have been that close.
He should be back here somewhere.
Malar's here because he whispered into Minra's ear.
Hmm.
Tunney is up here towards the fire because he's just getting up.
And there'd be one of these guys down there as well. Further back. That'd be like the really ill one, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack, but use combat expertise and take my 5 base attack away. So this is at a -5,
Okay.
That's
which
a
I
good
crit,
beat.
so it doesn't matter.
Woo-wee!
Confirm it. Does a 9 hit his new AC since he's prone?
We don't do threat.
We
Oh.
don't. It's just automatic.
Auto
We're
crit?
not doing
Okay.
the threat
Auto crit.
and confirm.
Alright, I'll just run like. I don't have that fucking set up, son of a bitch. Alright, so central. 2d4. 4d4. Sorry, I don't have my crit stat. Fucking.
Just roll your
Yeah.
regular damage with times about 3, or whatever it is.
Oh, it is a ×3, I forgot. And then. 3 plus 9, okay. So 64 plus 9. 22 damage.
Alright, right. And then -10.
He's not transformed yet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I keep on forgetting. Yeah.
And then I'm going to shift down towards the 2 werewolves that jumped out.
Alright, yeah.
And that's my turn.
Okay, far good.
All right. Since I got a good idea of what's happening, I would like to move here and attack him. Since he is prone, he's and also flanked.
Mhm.
So let's do this. Attack. 17 hit.
Hit.
Take 27.
Holy fuck.
Okay. Okay. Next turn. Which is the werewolves. Okay. So right now, the base movement speed of a werewolf is 50 feet.
It's fast. It's the whole map. I think.
Pretty much. Yeah, he can just sprint from the back all the way to Drogo.
Yeah.
So he is literally going to sprint straight up to Drogo from behind, which would be a flank,
Would those hunters get attacks of opportunity?
assuming like he was up here, so he would have literally just ran straight this way. So he
Okay.
might not have had a range. No, he wouldn't. He would have pretty much
But
ran just.
I would get an attack for opportunity, wouldn't
No,
I?
he wouldn't.
He would be
No.
flat-footed. He would be flanked
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry.
How would I not?
because he
he's actually
came
not
from
that range.
behind you.
He entered your range as well, not left.
Basically, you just got hit in the back.
Yeah, he just pretty much ran up from behind you out of nowhere, and it's gonna beat the shit out of you.
No, it's not.
So flat-footed bonus is
Whatever your AC is with a Dex modifier.
Yeah.
So okay. So,
So,
that
like,
would be
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I get over a 10, it's GG. D20 plus.
Sucks to suck.
Fuck this.
You literally didn't hit a 10.
literally can't hit a 10. It hit fucking 3.
Told you so, John.
All right, you got some
Okay.
more werewolves to go.
I've got a shit ton of werewolves to go. So Mylai is gonna get ran up upon from behind as well. No flat-footed. That's a hit.
Flat-footed for Malar 16.
Yeah, I hit. I'm not even gonna fucking do any damage here though. Five damage on my line.
Okay.
That's pretty bad. And then another one from Drogo's side as well.
Hmm?
Just gonna let you run up along the side of you, so it wouldn't have flat foot on this, so you are safe enough.
No, because the other one hit. Drogo is actually defending himself at this point.
Oh, actually, yeah, I guess.
So now you get the attack of opportunity.
No,
No.
you don't get an attack of opportunities, but you
What?
do get your maximum AC on this.
Actually, I should bring +7, so technically I should have hit, but that's too late. +7, that's a hit. Actually, I have +5 on the attack, and then +2 for base attack, so +7. So that's 17 hit.
Yep, that would pierce my AC. Yeah.
The
Good.
base attack's already incorporated into the attack modifier for the stat block.
Okay, so I take away 2 on that. So
Yeah.
Would 15 still hit?
Yeah. It looks like I have an AC of 10.
yeah, you don't have any armor then. That's
Okay.
pretty.
That seems weird. It should have been 12. Oh well.
I would have hit anyways. So you know you lost 4 HP.
Okay.
4. And 2 are literally going to run straight up to Minrith as well. So I get 2
Fight me.
attacks. That'd be +5.
Yeah, Minero's gonna be hard as fuck to hit right now.
I hit 20. Did I hit?
Nope.
Oh, fuck. Alright, nice.
I have
Actually,
27 AC right now.
technically on Drogo, he's going to roll twice
Fortitude save.
2 fortitude saves. And if you
Why
fit,
two?
it's a DC 15.
Didn't he only get hit once?
Nope.
Yeah.
You
No,
only
you
get
only hit me once. You failed to hit my AC the first time.
Did I? Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drogo and Noir got hit.
Suck it.
Oh, fuck! Why won't one of you become one of me? And that's my turn, I think, isn't it?
There's Malar's.
Yeah, he's good.
I was making sure I didn't have any extras.
So it's my turn now.
Mars. Oh, actually,
the
no,
alpha.
it's the alphas, yeah.
Yeah, it's Alpha's turn.
So the alpha for this turn is going to do a transform. So he's going to start his transformation this turn.
All right, everybody get this. That's an attack of opportunity for
Don't get
everybody.
to attack, and so does Minori. I should have 5 foot.
Perfect. Let's do.
Are you using your whip right? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
21, that hits, and I'm not sure. Would he technically be in class of getting up as well? He would get to a point of where he wouldn't be completely vulnerable. He wouldn't be prone.
Well, if he's transforming on the ground, he gets attack opportunity there. He still has to get up. That's another attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
It depends on how the transformation goes down.
He pretty much just got up onto his knee and started transforming.
I mean, that's one of those. That's one of those like super technical type things. Is if he falls face first and he transforms into a wolf, that's not really an attack of opportunity because he'll be on his all fours anyways.
Yeah.
Unless he's a two-legged lycanthrope. So I mean, kind of
No,
comes down to however the DM wants to play this one out. If he falls face first, then
I feel we'll get 1 attack of opportunity on this, so Malaya wouldn't have hit Terrence.
I got an 11. That's an 11, not a 16.
Oh, okay, yeah, so you wouldn't have hit.
Yeah.
'Cause
I got a
technically
21.
You hit.
Doug hits.
Doug hits. I'm glad you can't fail this fucking transformation.
That's funny.
So that's a 17, because now he's actually transformed, so he has the bonus. So get wrecked.
Do we hit before he transforms? Because it is a
Oh, you're
4-round
hitting-
action,
you're
right?
hitting as he transforms.
Okay.
It's
Well,
a 4-round action, though, right?
Yeah.
if it's a full round action, then we get before the damage reduction.
Oh, that's so fucking AIDS.
Anyway, so he takes 31 damage from me.
Okay.
Dude, the 4. It's here. It's back. It's here to stay.
And what did you roll for damage, Jody?
23.
Literally killing a fucking. You are literally killing a challenge rating. What is it? Challenge rating 14 here.
Well, maybe the idiot shouldn't have ran into our camp untransformed.
No, but like, there's definitely going to be some hard nerfs, just letting you know. As in, you guys shouldn't be able to kill DC 14s, even with overpowered gear.
Anywho, so it's Drogo's turn now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Is the werewolf alpha dead?
No.
Does he look bloodied? That's less than half.
Yes.
Okay.
Just
Question. Would casting a spell and using a melee weapon count as two separate actions?
Casting a spell's attack of opportunity, and yes, there's two separate actions. You only get one action move a turn.
Okay. And if I move, I'm going to get an attack of opportunity against myself.
If you can do you can do a full withdrawal in without attack of opportunity,
But
or
that
you can
was
take a
obvious
5-foot step without attack of opportunity.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna stab him.
Once a
he
move.
can't actually 5-foot step because he's threatened in 5 from each direction.
No, you could 5
Actually,
foot step.
he can step to there and it'll be safe, but that's about it.
With
Yeah.
a 7 hit?
No.
Well then, fuck. Goodbye, werewolves.
It's
I'm
right
moving.
there.
Well,
You only can take a
5
5-foot step at this point.
Yeah.
a 5 foot step doesn't provoke no matter what.
So here?
You can do that.
That wasn't a 5-foot step.
That is a 10 foot step.
That's a 10-foot
Yeah.
step.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. Here.
I'm gonna have to take a look at that because
No, it's
5-foot
called
step
that.
doesn't provoke.
It's called a shift, I believe.
Yep.
I don't know what it's called in a. In
But
the
I think
handbook.
it doesn't only block one though.
It's just
Technically,
it's-
I think.
you use your whole move action to move a little bit without provoking. Like you carefully move. That's basically.
By the way, Kelly, the reason Doug went into Berserker Rage is
Okay.
because the guy lied to him.
Which guy?
The guy that's on the ground.
Getting his ass stomped in.
Ah, okay.
Just in case metagame, in case you need to bring it back up.
What did he lie
Doug
to me
hates
about?
liars.
He's,
Doug questioned him in his Doug ways that normally when a clan of hunters go after something, they try to take the alpha male down. Why did the werewolves kill everybody but you, which is clearly 6'4"?
Ah. Nice.
He was pretty much trying to get into the camp and wait till some of you went to sleep and pretty much tear your throats out while you slept. I was literally gonna just coup de grace one of you while you slept.
What a dick.
Yeah.
All right, whose turn?
I was gonna coup de grace Doug.
It's Doug of Doom's turn.
Doug. I was literally just gonna coup de grace Doug with a fucking werewolf alpha.
Doug is going to be a cleaving style.
Yeah.
At 27 must have been a low roll.
He's transformed now though, so.
Dog smash.
Doug doesn't give a shit.
32
Yeah.
damage.
32.
Alright, 32 AC. I'm pretty sure I hit.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
25. Damn.
15 damage, yeah.
And
Hold
the
on.
4. Don't forget about the 4 that you're gonna
Oh,
roll.
wait, wrong one. And a 3.
Oh.
So that's 28.
Not bad. Yeah. Alright, next turn.
It's Minareth's turn again. You have flank now, Minareth, by the way.
Do I? Oh, you're using your whip?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool.
wait, so the werewolf hunters aren't fighting?
One closest to you just isn't even fighting, pretty much. You can't.
What
The
about
other
the two
two,
far away?
the other two, I guess technically they would. We need to actually roll a initiative for that one sec.
Alright, I'll wait.
It'd be a roll d20.
That's a good call out right there. They
Yeah.
might be able to save Drogo.
Yeah, that's exactly why I asked.
So technically
They'd
they
be going
would
right now,
have gone-
actually.
Right now, yeah. Okay. So he's just gonna sprint to the side of that one, which is currently still chasing Drogo. So. D20 plus. That's a hit because they're not even paying attention, pretty much, and then damage. 1d8 plus 3. 10 damage, no minuses, and that's half the HP gone. And then there's the other one, which should be able to get there. Yeah, it's gonna stand in between Drogo. Pretty much just sprint over and get between Drogo and them. And it's gonna attack the one that just got attacked, so I'll reroll them twice. That's a hit. Well, actually, that's not a hit, so nope. Next turn, Minru.
I'm going to attack the Alpha with my spear gun
Okay.
with full combat expertise reduction. So this is at a -3 because I'm flanking. 17 hit his AC.
17. Technically, he wouldn't be flat-footed or prone anymore.
So
So no, you wouldn't have hit.
that's my turn.
No, it's very good.
I'm just going to go ahead and attack. This is going to be at a +2.
Okay.
So 25.
You hit.
Wait,
Take
you
27.
just wait a minute. You rolled for Malier.
Oh. No, that's me. I'm just using Malar as Malar.
Okay.
You pretty much just GG'd it. It's dead.
Nice.
Yeah, me and Kelly are gonna have to speak about this.
My character can do just as much damage as Doug, dude. That's more
The thing
situational.
is that Doug's isn't because of his equipment. It's because he's been min-maxed.
He's been what?
Min-maxed. It's,
Dude, that wolf went down because he made bad choices.
I guess, but at the same
And
time, you shouldn't.
And I got a lucky trip on him.
You shouldn't be able to deal 132 damage between 3 of you in 1 turn.
Why?
You know exactly what I'm saying.
I did crit.
Why
Well,
not?
hang on.
It's
Hang on,
D&D.
Let me
CR 14.
let me hit you with this. I crit.
Mm-hmm.
Doug
Crit's fair enough.
literally a
Doug is hit normally.
Doug's literally a combat mongoloid, and Jordy was flanking, so he got full sneak attack.
I understand, but at the same time, you get 1 crit, and that's 2 people. And Doug's hitting. Doug can hit into the 50s pretty easy.
To be fair, my character does like 8 damage when I don't flank.
Plus, we got the attack of opportunity for him shapeshifting, which was
Yeah.
another free
That
attack.
did like 14 damage. Oh, well, she started to do like 20 damage. But at the same time, you are able to do at least 50 damage from 1 person. And this is This is a CR 14. And what level are you guys?
5.
5.
There we go.
It's a lot of Doug's modifications comes from his equipment and the feats he took. Nothing
No,
else.
there's barely any equipment that you have. You don't have any
Does
good.
have a +2 sword.
I have
He
a
has a
plus
plus
2
2 fire.
bastard.
Plus
Yeah.
1 fire, and he has armor that gives him strength.
Yes. That you gave me, by the way.
Yes, but it doesn't give that much. Is
It
what I'm
gives
saying.
+2. That's enough to add 1. Then on my base is 18, which he's a barbarian. He's supposed to be all strength and muscle, not intelligence.
I guess, but I'm just
Plus,
saying, like,
plus on top of that, he is a giant, which gives him an
What I'm
extra
saying-
+2.
is you guys complain when I give you bullshit fights which are like challenge rating 14. Yet this proves that you can easily deal with challenge rating 14. And
I
it's-
wasn't complaining.
No, you complained. Therefore, you guys up against that.
I never
No.
complained about it.
You did. You got
No,
assaulted.
no. Everybody else
I
complained.
complained.
I did.
I complained because
Jordy
like
was, yes, you're right. Actually, Jordy was the one who was bitching about it the most.
I'm complaining even though I didn't get hit because like when you have monsters that are literally hitting AC 40,
hmm
it kind of takes the fun out of it.
But that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I
When
tried
you
to
guys,
get my whip back to you. Like you
Well,
know,
no,
I would a
your
lot of
whip
damage
isn't-
out the whip.
Your whip isn't that overpowered. It's your actual positioning that's overpowered. The thing is that when people can hit 50s pretty easy as standard moves, no crits, that's when shit's not done right.
What are you talking about? It is done right. That's why I can hit that much.
Yes, but what I'm saying is when I do shit like that, people start being salty. Yeah, if I do, like, oh, stop bullshit.
I was salty because I thought I was going to lose Doug. That was the only reason I was salty.
Yeah,
To be
okay.
fair,
Right now, you guys are beating challenge rating 14 at
It
level
would've-
5.
it would have been
This isn't going to last very well. As in, next 2 levels, that's the end of the campaign.
it would have been CR14 if he was in wolf form the whole time, but since he was in his human form, he didn't have the DR, he didn't have the full AC.
That's very true.
His DR is the same as a normal werewolf. And
He's
his
also
AC
prone, so he lost 4 AC from being prone.
He didn't have his DR because he wasn't in his wolf form for
Yeah, but
like
an-
2.5
a
turns.
minus 10 isn't that much when you have
It
people
is.
hitting 50s.
Doug,
Yeah, but see, that's not
Yeah.
guaranteed. My 50
Even,
is not
even with
guaranteed.
50s, even
Wait,
with
we haven't even finished the battle. Let's finish the battle, guys.
like DR10's a lot.
By the way, that's just out of my move action. I will like. I'm just gonna come down here, and it's Wolf's turns.
What's your chat saying, John?
Nothing. Just
Nothing?
my mic shit pretty much, and it's like I know I'm gonna have to use this one for replacement till tomorrow. Hopefully,
It sounds fine.
it's picking up on stream a lot worse.
Oh.
As in, I've had to boost the microphone a shit ton, and OBS doesn't counter for it, while Google Hangout does.
Wow, I sound like a faggot.
What do faggots sound like specifically?
Me. Holy shit.
Okay.
So whose turn is it?
It is the werewolf's turn.
Normal werewolves?
Yeah, normal werewolves.
Okay. So, well, Alpha is gone, so realistically, most of the werewolves will just turn and start running, so everyone that's near them gets an attack opportunity.
Let me see.
They wouldn't just sit around when they see the leader get
I
killed.
do have 15. I will take that attack opportunity.
Yes.
I got a 10. 10 didn't hit.
Wait, what?
10 Droga, who was that at?
I'm firing at the one.
Actually, sorry, no, you wouldn't be able to cast as an attack opportunity. It's melee only.
Oh well, I can hit with my sword if you want.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 5 wouldn't hit, would it?
Um,
Or do I just straight up
5
hit with the
wouldn't-
sword?
Yeah, 5 wouldn't hit.
Okay.
Future reference, James, I would look at my sword as not a weapon.
You do a lot better than this.
I'm just saying, like, you should be fighting with a sword as a wizard anyway. If you
Oh,
can't do something magical, just skip the turn.
I tried using magic and John said no.
Well, no, like, as an attack opportunity, you can't.
Yeah, I understand that. That's the point you need to use a sword, but, like...
Or you can just try and beat them with your staff or whatever the hell you're using, but yeah.
I got a question. Could you take combat expertise as a wizard?
Yeah.
Technically you can, yeah.
Yeah, that would be like spell expertise or something like that.
And, like, you just use your inability to attack to, like, buff your AC?
The other spells that I could have used to just up my armor, I was going to do that next.
Technically, you could have just tried to punch it because you've got your plus weapon, but you've already rolled, like, you've already decided on your...
Alright, it's, keep werewolves turn. I guess Malar gets one, too.
Yeah. Every werewolf just lets you ran, so you might have killed... No, he wouldn't have killed that one. That one would have ran... Minrif,
Malar's just gonna let him run away.
Minrif, did you have...
Did I? No, I'm not taking an attack though.
Alright, so they're all just gonna run away. Boop. Okay. So they've all just run away, and the werewolf alpha is pretty much just collapsed on the floor in a pile.
Alright, does he transform back to human?
We'll just say he stays in the werewolf form.
Question, was he wearing pants?
Tony would like to throw his dagger over to Malar to skin the werewolf alpha.
Okay.
Doug's gonna reach in and rip out some teeth.
And I'm gonna look back at that sick hunter and not to say I told you so, but and then I kick the dead werewolf.
What? Half giants! They're a bitch!
So now people are gonna get salty because the next fight, no. You're gonna all get salty, and it's gonna be like, well, you know how now I feel.
I know exactly how you feel. That's the last time I gave up DMing is because I never could find a challenging enough battle that they didn't run through.
Well, the thing is that, okay, so you say, oh, the equipment's good. In terms of your stats, though, Kelly, you have to admit, you have min-max. Well, you have buffed him pretty hard.
He
Got
buffed
some
him
really
in
nice
strength, dude. Like,
And
literally,
then-
like, there's ways around Kelly's character. You just gotta do it.
Yes.
If I do that, he'll cry.
No, I won't.
And, no,
I'll get
we
salty
tried
and I'll
this.
build another barbarian.
We tried this.
You
and
don't even
got
have to do it
salty.
that way. You can just make it challenging.
We
Like,
tried this and you got salty.
You could literally
get salty?
throw like a somewhat ethereal creature at him that he has less the chance to hit.
I
You
would do
could-
that. I've
Or
You could throw wizards at with raise and enfeeblement.
I've got ones which actually drain his strength, but I know if I use them, he'll complain. He's like,
Well,
oh,
you can do
built them
temporary
into
strength
numbers."
drains. You ain't got to do permanent ones. You
I
don't
know.
have to throw.
What I'm saying is, if I do that, he'll complain. I know.
I
You'll
won't
complain.
complain.
You'll get salty. You'll be like, fine. What you just? You,
Okay, first of all, we're allowed to get salty because we're the players, okay? You're the DM. You need to buck up, chump, and deal
don't-
with it.
If you guys are gonna get salty, it just makes me want to go fine. Just f off.
I think battles are better if instead of having one big CR creature that can one-shot someone,
Well, no,
You
it can't even one shot. That's the thing.
No,
It
no,
doesn't do enough damage to
I'm
one shot.
for like the collector. That I wasn't there for the fight, but I know what it does.
Mhm.
Instead of throwing one huge monster that could just instant kill someone almost, it's better to split up the CR into like 6, 7, or 8 different smaller creatures.
Well,
Yes.
the thing is, at this point, is the CR that you guys are defeating right there. That's a CR 14, and
What are the regular werewolves?
they're CR 3s. They were just thrown at you
Okay,
as sort of
now
minions.
15 CR3s have a better chance of taking us down than that one CR14.
Why not
Because-
throw like 6 CR like 8s or 7s?
Because- I understand where you're coming from because you can't hit them all at once. But if I do that, and someone literally goes next level fine, you're gonna do this. I'll take cleave, and it's like, well, then what can I do?
Because
And then
because
you
we
split it up.
as our job is as a players, it is our job to adapt to the situation and make the best out of it.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is, if I throw certain things at you, you'll get salty, and you can't say you won't
We're
because
the
you will.
players. We're allowed to.
No. But you'll get salty enough where, like, say, you'll get to a point of be like, I'm done. I'm not playing. That's what you'll do.
John, when you play like a game like Diablo, do
Yeah.
every mob that you face risk your life? No. The idea is that they slowly whittle you down, and to the point that what you do is you throw these battles at us, and then you have it so we can't heal in between them, and you create scenarios where we have to have longevity.
Yes.
I
mean, you don't
try,
have to
but the
kill
thing
us
is,
in one,
what
in
you've
one
done.
battle.
So I got you guys down low with that boss battle, or the battle.
We ran from it. We had to.
Yeah, I know, but you were still down low, and it's just a case of as soon as you got in, you just went healed done, and it's like, well, that was that wasted.
Not really. You have to.
If I melt your weapons or armor, you start going, oh, this is the rules, and it's like, okay, so if we're gonna start doing that, technically a lot of things here, I could be throwing rules at as well.
I don't really throw much rules at you.
No, you don't, but I mean, Terrence has done it before. If I try to get rid of some equipment, Terrence has done it.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, I was melting someone's armor, and he's like, actually, it's a magical piece of armor. It can't be melted. And it's
Well,
like,
okay, see
Well,
that,
yeah,
that
but I mean,
understand.
it's
That
a
I can
magical
see.
piece of art. If it was just some like split mail or whatever, it'd be like, all right, whatever. But if you spend like 2K gold on a +1
the
set
thing
of
is,
full
you aren't
blade,
spending 2k gold. You get given them. And
yeah,
you get given
exactly.
them for a reason, and yet if I even try and take them away, you're like, no, you gave me this, it's your fault. And it's like, well, I gave you it with the intention I was going to get rid of this like this, but then
I
you
would,
try
like
and
to, I would
use...
like to stick to the defense that I tried giving the whip back
Well,
because
the
you
whip
said
isn't overpowered. It's got a
it
dex
is
mod.
overpowered. It is very
Okay,
overpowered.
so I'm gonna go get some popcorn for all this salt right now, cause it's getting really salty up in here. So
fine.
y'all
I'm
keep
clearing
throwing it down here, and I'll
All
be
of your
back for some
equipment being
popcorn.
cleared. I am clearing all of your equipment, and I know exactly how I'm going to do it, and you guys are going to complain. I bet you fucking complain.
Okay,
That's fine.
John, send us on a quest. We are on a quest right now. Don't try to screw us over. Let us quest.
I am, but I'm
No,
saying...
you're not. You're sitting here plotting our demise and destruction and taking our equipment and stuff like that. No, we are on a quest right now. Throw obstacles
I'm
in our
doing.
way and let's play.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not just going to go, yeah, you lose your equipment. I'm
What
gonna
he's
put
saying,
obstacles
Kelly, is
away.
like he's literally getting to the point where he's got to throw monsters of
Oh
legend
no,
at
no,
us.
I know that. I know that. But he's like, I'm gonna take away all your equipment, and I'm like,
And what Terrence is trying
Quest.
to say is that you're having too much concentrated fire on single enemies. Yeah, the werewolf alpha is not going to last long when he's prone in human form and he's getting beat on in a flank by
His
like
AC
some
is actually
very
better when
strong
he's-
fighters.
His AC is actually better when he's in human form. It's retarded.
Really?
Yeah, his
That's
AC
weird.
is actually better by about an extra 4.
What was his AC in wolf form?
His AC by default in wolf form is 17, the one that I was playing from.
That's it? Seriously?
Yep, 17 because he has the minus 10 reduction. In his default form,
Minus 10.
not including his armor, it's about a 20 AC. With his armor, it's a 26.
Okay.
So he hits 16 regardless because he is prone.
Okay.
Well,
So
saying that even as a werewolf, he's badly like it's just, you still will destroy him as a werewolf, even if he was fully werewolf.
Hey, let's do a test. Let's do a test right now. Put the werewolf back up there versus Doug. This is all canon. And let's see if Doug versus the werewolf could actually take a 14 CR creature down. To be fair, to make up the hit points, that werewolf doesn't get his damage reduction, but he gets his full hit points.
So we'll say he's back at 132.
This is non-canon. This is full health versus full health.
So
One on
okay,
one.
am I in rage or no?
we'll say yeah. We'll say yes for the sake of it.
Let's see if Doug doesn't die to this thing, there should be some nerfing.
Yes.
Okay, 2 for each level, so I'm level 4. So 42 for 8. So that's 50 HP.
Because I know that, I mean, Menarith maybe if he does some really good combat expertise, but nobody else could take that guy one-on-one.
The thing is, right here, is that it just doesn't do damage. Like, this is a CR14, it just doesn't seem to do the damage, but what it does seem to do is you will get like a...
Can you link the stat block to me? I want to see what you're using.
I ain't linking you shit. I ain't even linking
Okay,
anything
so-
you guys.
You already killed it though.
Do we
That's-
wanna
That's what I make
do we
sure.
wanna roll initiative to see who goes first? I
No,
think we should.
you
No,
go first.
I say we should roll initiative. No, let's roll initiative. So go ahead and clear the list off.
Go ahead.
Oh crap! I gotta click on my character.
As his initiative mod, he gets +4. Okay. I get to go first. I
Okay.
don't understand what he did there. So we'll say he attacks. Yeah?
Okay.
Straight up attack. So we'll use the stats that I was using earlier on. Let's just scroll so I can make sure I got them right. That page. Oh, where the fuck is it? There you go. Do I hit?
Terrence,
No.
remember when I said don't allow Chris to make a crossbreed class, and you said no, it's fine?
Do I hit? With an AC
Yes,
or
I do.
attack of 20.
He just said his AC was 20, human form 17, and werewolf.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
hit.
You hit. I mean, even if I use the buffed version, which they've got 2 versions here. If I use the even more buffed version, his AC is 19 in werewolf.
There's the 4. 28 damage.
The
28 damage
four.
minus 10, so 14.
No, he doesn't get the damage reduction. He gets his full health.
Oh, yeah, okay. 24 damage.
Because
Right.
Doug only has like 44 health.
No, I have 50 right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So that put him down to 100 in 1 attack.
Okay.
Now he gets to attack us again.
Doug's
No.
AC is incredibly low, but that misses.
His AC is
Doug,
17 right now in
Please.
rage.
These
Yeah.
stats
Still
don't
wouldn't
add up to a CR14, dude. Like a plus
No,
5
yeah.
attack is not
That's
CR14.
what it says.
That's
Shogun-
why I want to see the stat block.
Yeah, I ain't
There's
like
a hit. Roll your fire.
That's
29.
you are literally going to destroy this. Like at best, if I actually look at this, like if I was going to judge this, I'd say it was a CR 8 or 9 at best. But apparently it's past CR 14,
Yeah, I don't think so.
just because it's a Lycan apparently. Yeah, but
Because like this character is what is by no means that cadaver thing. That cadaver thing, Doug stands no chance versus.
do I hit?
No.
Yeah, plus 5 is
17.
like a CR.
My AC is 17, so if you cannot hit a 17, then that's it.
Yep.
And that's the -2 on rage.
He's at about half HP at this point.
34. Actually, holy crap.
So he's a bit above. You hit
That
him.
that's a crit.
Yeah, well, because you got the plus.
Because it's 19 to 20.
Yeah, I think I do as well.
Hmm?
Chat. I it's a CR14 apparently, but I would never give you CR14 XP for this. But apparently that's
42 damage.
2 plus the fire damage.
I think Doug's going to kill the werewolf.
43.
He's at 32 HP right now.
He's dead next turn.
Yeah.
And,
I-
and see, that's not even really Doug's fault. That is because you can't hit my AC.
Well,
I'm pretty sure if you could hit
I'm
my
going to
AC.
side with John on this one, Chris. A level 5 should not be able to take out a level 14 CR werewolf alpha.
He didn't even be able to take out a CR10, realistically.
This is stuff you gave me, John. Most of this stuff
It's not
is.
the gear that makes it about. You don't have any hard enchantments. You got a +4 on damage. That's fuck all.
I have a +4. No, I have a. Currently, I have a +8, but
174.
Well, Taz, the thing is, the default werewolf, the stats are actually better, apparently. Like, I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I know.
it,
That's what I
the
mean.
AC is slightly lower. And when I say slightly, I mean about 2 points, if that.
okay. You gave me studded leather with +2 strength. Okay,
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I was just looking at.
that's
Deadpool.
what you gave me.
Yeah, that's an
Okay.
actual decent one.
Okay, then I have +2 because I'm a giant. So that's that's
this one's
+4
actually a decent one. That
altogether.
one there's an actual decent one.
The
Yeah,
only
like if we
reason.
were fighting that thing,
Pretty much by the looks of it, that looks about 80% the same. It's just the stats are completely
One thing you're forgetting about that werewolf in the book right here
different.
is werewolves get a free action trip every turn.
if they hit, right?
The werewolf lord in dire wolf form hits with a bite attack, attempts to trip the opponent, +15 check modifier as a free action without making a touch attack or provoking attack.
I just
Now-
rolled a ton of attacks, and I got
Okay.
most of them fucking hit.
Okay, I want you to roll 4 damage rolls for this werewolf.
4 damage rolls.
4 damage
So,
rolls right now.
We'll use the new one that they've sent me. I'll show
Okay,
you
hold
the
on. Actually, no. How many rounds is this? This is third round?
other round.
Okay, roll 3 damage rolls right now.
I like how the werewolf alpha is
11.
like still a big fat man.
What's that? 22. 31. That's almost half. That's over half my health. You could have hit me if you would have hit my AC.
Yeah, but at the
Now-
same time, this is a CR14. Apparently. Apparently.
I don't think
It's
that's a
not.
CR14. I think that's wrong. Honestly, I think that's like a CR10.
That's like a CR. No, dude, that's like a CR40 for health. Plus 5
much
to
health?
attack. Bitch.
130. By the
Oh,
looks of
okay.
the one that I'm using, it's mostly the same apart from it's got different stuff for the initiative.
Here's the fun thing.
AC.
The
Yeah,
book
attack,
doesn't even
all
give
of
you
that.
experience for CR14 at level 5.
Yeah, because there's no way a party of level 5s can beat a CR14.
So let's do another test. We'll use the new one you sent, and we'll see if it's actually balanced, shall we?
Okay.
So we'll
The,
send the new one.
The highest a party of level 5 should be able to fight is a CR12.
All right. Let's re-roll our initiative.
Yep, I will do that. So roll d20 plus 4. 17. Wow. We'll
Okay.
use this one, see
Clear,
if
clear
it's
my
actually-
initiative.
If you roll it, it'll just replace it.
Out of 14.
17.
I deleted just
Point 2. That means Doug goes first.
Wow.
Okay. What AC do I need to hit?
This one that he just sent me, the AC is 19.
To be fair, I really enjoyed this session up until the battle.
Yeah, the battle just gets retarded easy. 34
Okay.
you hit.
That's a
Even
crit,
if the battle
actually.
works. Yeah. That's 54 damage. Minus 10 if we're working on what he said, since we're working on the actual legit stats now.
Okay. Plus 3 damage.
So 47.
Okay.
Let's put
Your
it down
turn.
to 87 already. So we're working on these stats. This is CR15, and we'll see how close you can actually get.
Well, he auto hits unless you roll a 1.
We'll roll it
You
up.
should get a trip attack as well.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit.
This is where you lose. You lose here.
2 damage.
Plus a
22
trip.
damage. Okay. That is.
Now he gets a trip as a free action.
How much damage is that?
That's 22 damage. That's almost half of my health.
Yeah.
You get a trip at plus 15.
Now, what do I have to roll to prevent the trip? Is it
It's
it's
a-
a reflex?
It is opposed strength rolls.
Okay. Which I might
Or you
actually
could-
win that
or
one.
you, or you could use Dex if you want.
I doubt it because if it goes by what I'm looking at, he's got a plus 15 on his strength.
Okay, well, roll a opposed
No.
strength check.
I'm saying the defender can use Dex instead of strength.
Well, I'll
Strength.
use strength because it's my
Its
best one.
strength is
Yeah,
a base of
Just
32
saying.
for Nova. So base of 32, that would be a plus.
16.
5, 11, B plus 11.
Okay.
Does it have improved trip?
Oh yeah. Okay. 25.
Okay, so I'm tripped. I'm dead. That's it. Fight's
Yeah, you
over
lose.
next turn.
Now you have to get up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
fight.
Doug's dead.
Fight's over
Yeah.
next turn. See, that's the thing. That
the thing
wolf
is-
you posted us against was not a CR14. That's a CR14. Because there was no way that was a CR14. That is
But
less
the
than a
thing is, For a
CR14.
werewolf lord, even in its werewolf form, it's still it stuck's pretty bad compared to the normal form still. So like, I don't even know why this is classed as a werewolf, because it like put it this way, it loses AC when it goes into werewolf form. It gains plus 2 initiative.
AC is not supposed to be astronomical though.
I
No.
know,
Like
but
if we had to fight that thing that you're fighting Kelly right there,
Mhm.
half the party would got killed before
Yes.
we could have took it down.
Plus, I'm looking at. Oh, never mind. I'm retarded. Don't listen to me.
And that's the kind of monster I was complaining about because like the last monster we fought last campaign,
Mhm.
that was a CR12, and like it ate our face. Like there's nothing we could have done to it.
I'm not gonna lie, an awful lot of this balance seems pretty fucking shit. Because the thing is, let's admit, if you were all here, you'd be able to kill us this CR15, CR14 still. I mean,
Yeah,
Doug
but see,
in one turn
see,
down.
that is once again, that is what 6 people against one creature. Okay,
Yeah.
we get flank, we get
I don't-
shitloads of bonuses
I guess.
because
I
of
don't
one
think
person.
we'd even. I don't even think we'd be able to fight it. Honestly.
No, because I think me and
we could.
Minrith and Thurgood from a distance would be the only ones allowed to be able to hit him, and James
Even-
could sit back and hit it with magic missile until he ran out.
Even if I max combat expertise, if it rolled a 2, it hits me.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, I'm just bitching, I guess.
So like,
Yeah, I just need to look for better things.
I think you need to start pulling from
Dude,
this book.
I pull from both of them occasionally, but like recently, the monsters I have been getting from there are fucking shit. Because it's just
I mean-
so badly unorganized.
Because technically, like throwing like I don't know, like 6 or 7 level 8 challenge rating guys at us,
They were level,
that's a good fight.
they were
Yeah.
level 3 as well, but like, the thing is that, you know, the,
I mean, Doug's gonna do what Doug does, but if you don't like Doug, you play against his strengths. I mean, I've seen Doug's character. If it isn't jumping, climbing, or swimming, he sucks at it.
Really?
I told you, he's a combat mindblade.
I mean,
Yes.
like
I just need to work on it a bit more.
If you put something in front of Doug will destroy. But if you put
Mhm.
something, that Doug can't quite do, Doug will not destroy. He'll fail miserably trying to destroy.
hey Doug, do this. Humor me.
Huh?
Give me a will save DC 21.
Oh,
What are you gonna do if I successfully do it?
Just
you'd have to
do it.
crit.
Oh,
Full
20.
Harry
All
Potter.
right, now give me a fortitude save DC 21. You're dead. That's a level 8 wizard spell.
Yep.
Is that Phantasmal Assailant?
That's Phantasmal Assailant. You're dead.
The thing is, though, you have to admit, if I let you bring out Wizard and did that on him, you would be salty. You'd pretty much just say, I'm done.
I wouldn't say I'm done. I'd be salty because I just had lost my barbarian, a character that I like playing as. Okay,
Well,
of course
you
I'd be a
lost
little
him.
salty.
He'd be unconscious.
He'd be unconscious, and there'd be
No
a
one
chance to save
fights.
him.
Yes,
Hmm.
but like
But
that's a level 8 wizard. That's what
I
that
just
is.
don't want to get people salty enough where they actually go and fucking done.
My
I'm
level 8
not-
wizard on
listen,
the other campaign has that spell.
I've seen
That's
Jordy do
a
that.
level 8 wizard.
well,
I've seen
okay.
Jordy do that.
I'm not Jordy. I'm not
No.
going to get bitter and quit because I'm not having it my way. Okay.
Jordy, we've seen you do that. I've seen you do that
Yeah,
when he
but
was
see,
DMing.
here's the thing: we're playing D&D because
Well,
we want to play.
it's Chris doing it because Chris will use rules that aren't in the book.
I guess.
We're using a lot of rules that aren't in the book right now. Because if we were going to use rules in the book, we'd have to roll to confirm.
If you want to do that,
Yep.
that's fine with me.
There's
No.
there's a lot of
Throwing
rules
some
we're
salt
not
in your
doing.
game.
And I'm trying not to be a rules lawyer, but there's a lot of shit we're not doing by the book.
And see, that's the thing, yeah.
But it's D&D, like, fuck it.
You have
As
to
long
admit,
as
though,
everyone's having fun.
it greatly increases the amount of time that it actually takes to do a turn if we'd start adding in all these extra rules.
Well,
It's not even.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's
I don't
not-
know what I was going to say.
It's not even how much longer the turns would take. It's just the little minute rules.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you haven't gone yet and it's an initiative order, you're technically flat-footed.
Oh,
Fucking the reach rules, the attack of opportunity rules, all the skill rules we're not doing, the spells, it's a bunch of stuff, but everyone's having fun, so
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to
I'm
it,
just
is
thinking
just
you're being
D&D.
salty. I'm
Yeah.
just thinking you're being salty. So.
We're
Yeah,
having
a lot of the
fun.
rules- a lot of the rules we're not following are the bullshit ones, like you need to carry around pinkle nail toes to cast a spell.
yeah, the somatic components and bullshit.
Yeah, it's like you
Well,
need
yeah.
to eat and drink water. Why can't this shit just be done?
We just got rid of like most of that shit because it's just adding more time into it, which it is wasted.
Yeah.
I mean, here I actually tried to put in the food thing and actually tried to get you guys to make a camp in terms of like using alarm spell and stuff like that. But I want to start using the like actual fortification stuff a lot more as well. As in, not every day. I don't think you're going to be adventuring. If you know what I mean.
Here it is, John. If you want to go ahead and change anything on my character sheet and rearrange my items, I give you full permission to. Balance my character item-wise as much as you want.
Same
I
here,
don't.
just don't touch my Grisarme.
Because Doug's a bitch.
You're just mad because Doug's awesome.
I mean, like, I will adjust to whatever he is, because I planned this guy to use a dagger,
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, and I didn't plan on him doing
Whip.
20-some damage every time he sneak attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, that came from the whip John gave me.
Well, yeah, I gave you that because you crafted it, and I was like, well, I've got to give you it now. I can't just say, oh, you just magically got a normal whip, and it's like, well, you crafted a whip, so you got a whip. If you know what I mean.
It's like, even the moment you told me what that whip does, I'm like, you sure you want to give this to me?
Well, I don't really have much issues with the whip, because most of the damage I see is coming from Doug. That's the thing.
I think you're just in love with Doug. That's all
No,
it is.
I see all the damage coming from Doug, and
The reason that is Doug can't miss because he has so
Yeah.
much strength.
yeah.
And that's all it is. He's a barbarian, though.
it's
That
just
is the
that
purpose
hate
of a
for it.
barbarian. He is
I know.
He looks for fights. If he's in a bar and there's somebody that gives him a cross eye, he's gonna go beat his face in because
I
he's a
understand.
barbarian.
I just need to work on this a bit more. I need to
To
actually
be
get
to be fair, I like Doug in the campaign.
Because Doug adds the fun part to it, honestly.
I prefer the other campaign over this one.
What is Doug gonna do today? Is he gonna go over and beat a guard's face in because he looked at him wrong or something? No, that's the fun part about it. You have a complete wild card in it.
He's your character. I mean, like,
Exactly.
I play him completely different than you.
And you're doing it wrong then.
I don't know. Everybody's always having a good time and laughing when I'm playing Doug.
Yeah, I enjoy.
They're not
Johnny-
laughing with you, they're laughing at you. Get it
I
right.
enjoy Johnny stuff more.
Did Beta Death freeze?
No.
Oh,
He's just playing.
When you started arguing the rules, I turned my PS4 on and I'm playing Dying Light.
Like Doug had a nice conversation with the guard about a flower that he picked earlier the day, and he had his friend Tunny tell him that it was the color blue, and that he trusts Tunny.
Yeah, Kelly, seriously, when you guys started arguing the rules, I just turned my PS4 on.
They're not arguing the rules. It's just
Well, when you were talking about the rules. Oh yeah, I just didn't care, so I turned my PS4 on.
I don't blame you, Beta.
I don't know. I just need to work on it a bit more in terms of
You do.
monsters.
You
Combat's
have
not the-
you have to adapt to the players.
Combat's just so fucking aids it, like in this game.
I mean, like, we don't have to do combat every time we play either.
Well,
no, we can just RP it out.
I'm more than happy to do that. It's just that I feel like some of you guys will get a little bit bored if you start doing that.
I like RPing.
As in, James would sit there playing his PlayStation, and then when we refer to him, he'd be like, yeah, one sec. And then
No,
Didn't
actually,
ask us how to reply to it. Like, what do I roll?
What do I roll?
He did that.
no. If you want to do straight RP, do this. But when you do
What
this
do I
shit,
roll?
He did that.
like when
he
you
actually
want
did
to argue out the rules the entire time, or talk with the rules the entire time, that's when you lose me.
that. Well, no, like even earlier on, we was like talking about something, and you're like, okay, what do I roll for that? And it's like,
Well, that's my inexperience with it, right?
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Mountain Dew, Code Red, The Bomb, the drink
And
of all
Nerf.
Twitch streamers. It is better than Coca-Cola. Any day of the week,
Yeah,
suckers.
good Coca-Cola sponsorship.
Oh no, I had a good time. I had a good time this session. I love the whole werewolf thing. I love the isolation thing.
I like the werewolf thing. I'll give it that, but I just didn't like the enemy picks that I got. I just got really unlucky on that fucking pick, I think, because that fucking sheet was pretty bad.
Okay, alright, so we have dead alpha male on there. I'm going to rip his teeth out and take him, because it's fun.
Okay.
And what else we got going on here?
How are the hunters? How are the hunters taking the fact that we're skinning and breaking the part of the alpha, since they are actually out here looking for
I'm
a
gonna
captured
say
werewolf?
that 2 of the hunters have literally sprinted off into the woods, chasing down the werewolf sort of thing.
What about the one that's all sweaty and sickly?
He is collapsed on the floor right now, and it's still nighttime. Just letting you guys know. Collapsed.
Tunney's going to go over to his bag and examine the vial.
Okay.
Does he have any gold on him?
Why don't you go check?
Jogo
Honey.
would like to check if he has gold on his body.
I'm gonna check to make sure he's still breathing.
I like the fact is that I'm checking for gold. Like,
Well, I've decided, as a character, I've decided Drogo's going to do a lot more evil things after he was petrified.
okay.
Sort of twist his mind a little bit.
I am gonna say that Jody, once you check the vial, I'm guessing you're gonna open it and pour it out a little bit.
I'm just going to go check the vial. I didn't say opening it.
Okay. What are you gonna do with it? Like, how are you gonna check it? Are you gonna look for markings on
But
it?
Tunney wants to go over there, get the vial out of his head, because he remembers seeing it, putting it over the soup,
Mm-hmm.
and he's noticed throughout the things of these guys sweating.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to bring it over to Drogo and Malar and see if they can identify it.
Okay. So Malaya will do a nature check for that.
Doug's gonna cleave off a good chunk of the like one of the legs of the werewolf
Okay.
and start skinning it.
Well,
and,
they were getting it.
Oh, okay. Then he's gonna cut off one of the legs that are cleaned and
Okay.
put it on the spit on the fire.
Are you gonna eat werewolf?
I am so eating werewolf.
Okay.
I rolled a 26 on my knowledge arcana check for the salts. Would I identify it?
These salts are not of a magical nature. They seem to be more of a herbal nature. So the nature check, upon looking into it, it seems to be crushed, sort of crushed and ground wolfsbane.
Crushed and ground wolf's what?
Wolfsbane. It's used to
Suppress
off.
transformation and stuff like that.
Yes, but we're gonna say on this that they're using it as sort of a. We'll say in this mythical world, wolfsbane is being used to counteract the effects of the lycanthrope virus.
So they were going to turn into vampires. Or
They're gonna turn into.
I did the
They're gonna turn
same.
into
not turn
vampires.
into werewolves.
Yes, they were infected by it.
Dougie!
What?
Dougie!
Ah!
We got some wolves!
Yeah, I got some wolf right here. It'll be ready in about an hour.
No! This guy! This is wolfbane! It prevents you from turning into a werewolf. What? And he's getting sick.
So
So we kill him.
I'm gonna look at the fire.
No, he's no good to us dead. Didn't they just say there's cash rewards for capturing a werewolf alive?
Cash reward? Werewolf alive?
Right there!
Give me some.
Live werewolf.
Doug needs rope.
Sonny has rope. In pack.
Doug
I have
gets Tunny's rope and hog ties the werewolf.
You have used rope?
No, but I can sure take an on-train check.
Because I do have used rope.
Really? Well, I didn't do it, so I look over. Tunny! Hog tie. What is this? How
We
does
would
this...
like to tie up the guy that's getting sick.
Okay. Alexander, before I go to Alexander, Marshall succeeds. We'll say succeeds in doing that. So right now it's him and you guys left at this camp, and you can hear one of the hunters off in the distance shouting, looking for a weapon during the pitch black dark.
Drogo tells Doug to throw the hunter over his shoulder, and we should leave now if we are to make off with this werewolf.
Doug looks over at the werewolf leg roasting. But Tunny?
I wouldn't eat that anyway if I were you.
Tunny points to his leg of the big gash on it. Very painful. I would like to take the amulet and the silver sword off of the werewolf hunter.
Okay. As soon as you remove the amulet, he stops breathing.
That nigga dead.
Is he dead? Can I put the amulet back on? Will he resume breathing?
He has stopped breathing and stopped moving for right now. Like as soon as you take it off, he literally just stops breathing. A second.
Can I do a heal check to see if he's not dead and he might just be like comatose or something?
You can do a heal check, and depending on what you get, depends on the results.
7.
He is comatose.
Oh, swag. He's not dead yet, Sonny.
I have character. How much HP does he have left?
Is he not dead yet with the amulet off or with the amulet on?
He's not dead yet with the amulet off.
He's
dropped
just
into a coma.
his body shut down and some sort of stasis.
Allah, what do you think? Well, I don't know, Tunny. Let me have a look.
You can tell that he's gone into a coma, which is towards the later stages of certain transformations in people.
I'm sorry, Malar has such a good heal check. I have to use
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
Comatose. Money's money.
Doug likes money.
So we're just going to keep him tied up for the rest of the night and lead him back to town before his friends come back and free him.
There's no leading. It's just Doug
Assuming-
carrying him.
Assuming he doesn't break the rope, that is.
So have you guys just left the camp now?
No, we're gonna stay the night.
Drogo's just leaving before his friends come back.
Like I said, his friends are not going to like us capturing him. Unless we
What
split.
is his
Doug
problem?
is getting very angry. Someone make up mind. Now, do we leave? Do we stay? Make decision.
All right. I assume that he's hogtied with his hands behind his back and his feet are tied.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll him over onto his back, and I'm gonna take 2 of my steel pythons and run a thing of string over the tip of his nose, and I'm gonna tighten it down into the ground.
Okay.
So I guess that diplomacy check no longer matters.
No?
Oh well. A shitty one anyway.
What is happening in your chat?
So I assume we're waiting for his friends to come back and then, what, we're going to split the reward with them so they don't.
I don't think I think their friends know about it because they all got that amulet on and they're all using that sword. They're passing it around like it's a fine cuisine.
So,
I think we should have some words with their friends when they get back.
so 2 more werewolves come and then.
They either give up or they get done.
Kill him.
Wait. There's 2 more werewolves?
his
Doug is
friends.
interested in the fact that this could be more financially draining for us to wait for his friends to come back, ambush them, tie him up, and
Doug's
drag him
not
back.
that smart.
Here's the thing with the two guys. We got to keep one of them alive and not in a comatose stage, because all the money like we have right now is based on the weight, and the weight is only good if we know where the weight comes from. See, they know where to get the money for the werewolves, or
Doug's
that could be a
already
made-up
confused.
story.
Just
So
tell
we
me.
need
Tell Doug what to do.
interrogation. We need to hold one of them down. That's what we need, buddy.
Doug can hold down.
I was just going to say that.
Doug's got that. Point at the one
Joe
Doug needs you to
flexes
hold
his
down.
back.
Doug's got that.
Drogo fucks his magical arm. I have the best interrogation tool.
Is that alright? John, was that vial the only one they used?
That is, it's a very large vial. Are you
So
fucking
that's
playing
the only
Dying
one.
Light?
of that fake antizin. Reckon it's boiling mad.
Wow.
So that's the only vial?
It's a big vial, yeah. He's playing fucking Dying Light. We can all hear this.
Beta, we can hear that, dude.
So,
Dude.
so
I'll
we
tell
have
you.
leverage over them with
Oh,
The-
we do. Tony pulls out his crowbar out of his backpack.
Doug
what are you
Smash.
doing with that?
Hmm?
What are you going to do with that crowbar?
Ah. Well, I figured that they need this to keep their human form. I'm sure they're willing to negotiate, and give me the old whackety whack whack. I think they'd be upset, and I
Crude?
don't care if they're upset.
Crude, effective, I like it.
Doug likes
I
Smash.
also pull out my crowbar.
There, are you lawful good?
Me? My character is
No.
off. No,
Yeah,
I am.
Minrith is though.
Yeah, but werewolves are evil.
Werewolf, sorry, I'm chaotic
The thing
good.
is that they aren't werewolf by the choice of it. By the looks of it, they seem to be suppressing.
That doesn't matter to
My
me.
character's chaotic good.
I think you guys are playing sort of more evil characters right now.
Yes.
I'm thinking I'm playing a mercenary, like what I actually am.
No, I think Minrith is though. Like, the thing is, Minrith himself isn't a normal creature.
If he's lawful good, that would be extortion. What I'm actually asking for.
yeah,
Against an
technically,
evil creature, which is technically not.
they're people right now. Like, does
But
that mean
they're
as soon as you get
They're
infected
still
by
part
it-
werewolf. Like, they're an abomination.
Yeah, but you don't know if it's by choice though.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter at this point. They
Well,
are the
well-
abomination, and they will.
Here's the thing: they will get their chance to explain.
Okay.
Because they were nice enough to feed us.
Doug Smash.
Okay. So we'll say about an hour passes, and Doug-
During this hour, I would like to question what the meat they were cooking was actually for.
Who are you gonna ask?
I'm just going to ask it out loud, because I picture Tunney is sitting down, he's sitting down next to the body, but the guy tied up, and he's got the vial in his hand, he's got his crowbar, and he points out, like, what's that meat for that they wouldn't want us to let us eat, because it's still sitting there on the fire getting all burned up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well,
He bring me my
I'm not
present.
saying.
They said it was something about ceremony.
Doug's actual giant sort of leg of a werewolf is cooked now.
Doug would like to explore, go over,
Doug's not paying attention.
and
That was luxuriating.
Either are you.
Actually, I am. I'm listening.
Doug Mug.
You're playing a video
Doug
game.
Mug for the win.
Kelly, we
I'm still listening.
can't hear you, buddy.
You can't hear me. That's because I muted myself. I've been sitting here talking to you guys, man. Okay, Doug's gonna investigate the werewolf leg after it's cooked. Whip out his Doug mug, fill it with some water.
So how long does it before these guys come back?
Was Doug gonna eat this leg now, or?
Well, he's gonna call Minrith over. Minrith! Large, scaly person, come here.
What?
Hey, Kelly,
What do you think of werewolf leg? Think edible?
your mom says
Probably not a safe thing to eat. I'm sure you could, but I would advise against it.
Advise against it.
I
What
would
about-
ask the druid. he seems more in this field than I am.
Small, squishy druid creature.
I want Kelly to do a
Yes?
cooking check.
A what check? A cooking check?
Cooking check.
What?
Craft.
You can
What
have
do
it
you
as a
think
craft.
of this food?
Roll that untrained cooking check, Kelly.
Is there even a cooking check?
Craft. It does
Yeah,
say
it would
the
be
craft.
craft.
Yeah.
It'd just be a regular craft check.
Then depending what he gets depends on how he feels about it himself. So Doug looks at it, and I feel like Doug probably thinks that it might be okay to eat.
You don't get to feel for Doug. I feel for Doug.
No, but in terms of that role, that's what you would get, though. That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, so ask Druid. Druid, what do you think?
I think it would be kind of stupid for you to partake in a werewolf. Do you know that they taint, right? That means eating them or getting scarred by them could give you the curse yourself. And we could have 4 werewolf carcasses to haul in for money. So eat up.
What about the other meat in the fire? John,
That-
what's the other meat?
I am gonna say it's extremely burnt now. Like, they're all around the outside. It's just a husk of meat now. Like, you could probably slice into it and eat it if you wanted. Like, the center would still be edible.
What kind of creature is it?
You don't know.
Druid, what about that meat?
Well, I first discerned it when it first got here. Not right now, but when we first got here, it kind of looked like deer or maybe some type of elk. But it was more of a chunk of muscle. I couldn't really tell. So that's up to guess.
Doug's gonna stick stick it with his sword, and pull it out of the fire and cut it in half. Chow down on
Okay.
some of it.
Can you roll a fortitude save?
And it's werewolf.
And it was well. DC 15. So you don't even know that you've been infected right now, but you have been infected.
Well, was it tasty?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it might have been worth it.
Tasted
Yeah.
fucking amazing. It tastes like the
Ah,
most succulent
worth.
beef I've tasted.
Would there be any way I could, like, Melar would actually notice him being infected?
Well, no, like, realistically, I should just say he's eating the meat.
Like showing symptoms. Like, what are the symptoms?
Oh, you wouldn't know, like, right now. You'd almost eat it and start turning.
Okay, because I was just wondering, because, like, I picture them standing there and watching him eat it. You'd actually look for, like, signs.
Well, like, he's just eating the meat right now. Realistically, it hasn't affected him until he's ingested it completely.
It wouldn't even be affecting me until like the next full moon, anyways.
Well, the next day it might.
Because it's not a full moon tonight, and somehow the werewolves are out and about.
They actually have the shapeshift ability. It isn't the full moon.
Yeah, if they're natural, they could just do it at will.
They can literally turn to humans and back to wolves as they wish.
So now Doug is going to become the Dragonborn.
What?
Hell yeah! You just
Because they can
OP'd
shape into the
Doug.
werewolf.
You were worried about Doug being overpowered. Now you just made him even more powerful.
Who, me?
Mm,
Me?
Mhm.
Oh
Eh.
no, I haven't. Because the thing is, you've been infected with it. You didn't take this on as like intentionally. So as in, this is a curse to you. This isn't a.
Curse don't
And
mean
you
nothing.
built
I could use it to my benefit.
It does when you're forced to go on a murderous rampage every full moon.
Doug goes on a murderous rampage, anyways.
No, but you'll kill everyone.
I need paperwork on this then. Well, digital website stating this.
4 seconds, I'll make a website. I will define the actual rules on like perfect.
I just like the book.
Where?
It's a long read.
I'm reading. I'm already halfway.
Link.
Too long, didn't read. What we have?
Giving it to John.
Give me the Teal Deer version of it.
depending on how he rolls his saves, he's either aware or not aware, and depending on that, he's either in control of himself or he goes on a murderous rampage.
Nice. I need a
Now
link.
here's
though.
the question: do you think Doug cares if he goes on a murderous rampage or not?
He's chaotic neutral. He don't give a shit.
Yeah, but if he goes on a murderous rampage and he's not in control of himself, he will go after the closest people, us.
That does cause a problem.
Yes.
The thing is, realistically, none of you guys even know he has this affliction. He doesn't even
No.
know it.
No,
Absolutely not.
can I get a link, by the way?
He just sent me a link in text.
That's from the SRD. So.
Pretty much.
God, I want to metagame so hard right now.
Why?
You could put
I have
the
an amulet. I have an amulet in my
Yeah.
hand that stops them from turning into
Yeah.
werewolves.
It's the first thing I thought of. Drew.
Also the Wolfsbane as well. If you actually take Wolfsbane, it can, it can actually, you get a DC 20 save against it this time.
Yeah, but we don't know.
You guys don't even know that he's like eating werewolf. Realistically, he'd turn to you guys and go, "This is good," and might offer you some.
Doug's a greedy bastard.
I know, you know what I'm saying.
I'm tightening my belt up a loop so that I don't feel hunger pains.
No,
What movie was
I'm,
that from?
I'm okay.
Come on now,
Okay.
movie buffs.
Um,
I've tightened my belt up a notch so I don't feel hunger pains. Your mother and your sister will have to do likewise.
I can't think of the name of it.
What are they talking about? I'm lost.
Oh, Doug's gonna start. He's gonna turn into a small dog, a chihuahua or something, and start humping legs.
I doubt that's going to be the case. I think he's going to turn into like a 7-foot werewolf that's going to be very noticeable
Jordy,
running through a city.
It's a joke.
How big
You
is
take
Doug?
everything way too literal in
How
chat.
big actually is Doug? Just wondering.
6'8" or 6'9", somewhere in the
No,
ballpark.
he's
7'8".
7.5 foot.
Congratulations. Do you want to deal with a 10-foot fucking werewolf?
I need paperwork on this, please, because if
Dude.
I'm gonna have to be doing this, I need a link to this description and
The way
information.
that I pretty much interpret it is if you take it unwillingly, on the first transformation, you go out and murder people, and then you don't even remember doing this. And I'm gonna say on the second
Where?
transformation...
Let me see it. Jesus, I've been asking for a link for the last 10 minutes. Give me the damn link so I can
didn't
read
even
it.
have the link. I didn't even have the link.
Who has the
Here.
link?
I
Thank you.
Here.
Holy crap.
I mean, what
It's-
am I meant to do?
Okay.
It's near the bottom. It's Lycanthropia's affliction.
Yeah.
When a character through see above.
I'm sorry. I was looking at the 50 Cent Mayweather video again.
Oh god. Werewolf, chaotic.
Yeah, you're evil.
I'm neutral right now, but when I change, I'll be evil.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, I like that. Once you get infected, you actually have to start doing checks whenever you get hurt to see if you transform.
How long does the infection last?
Forever, unless you can get cured. So,
How do you get cured?
High level magic.
If he eats a Belladonna now, he might be able to do it. That's DC 20, but you guys don't even know he has it because no actual things show up until the day of it.
And then he takes massive strength damage.
If you heal administers the herb, so pretty much by the looks of it, remove disease or heal spell cast by a cleric of a 12th level or higher also cures the infection. Provided the character receives the spell within 3 days of life protect. That's pretty good. Have we just inadvertently slowly decided to kill off Doug? What's that? Who wanted rid of Doug? It happened. He ate the food.
That's if I.
We could
that's if I
save. We
fail
could
the-
save Doug right now very easily.
You could,
If
but
we-
it'd be metagame, and I'm not lying.
Yeah, because Malara has a really good heal check.
You guys have
We have
Belladonna right now.
Wolfbane.
You have Belladonna right now, but you guys don't even know this has happened. You've just seen him eat some meat, and he didn't immediately react. So
Alright, I'm gonna have to let you guys go because I gotta get up at like 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do we get any XP before I forget? So next time when I come.
we'll say that you killed a CR8.
That's generous.
Even that's being generous.
Yeah.
Now I
Stuff-
can it can be broken with remove curse or break enchantment.
Yes,
that's
but
the
that
nice
takes
part.
4 days. And you, yeah.
And that can happen anytime within 3 days of the change.
900 experience.
Doug of the Doom is now Doug of the Moon.
That's my chat. That's Deadpool.
900 experience?
And that's a level up for me.
That's a level up
Yeah.
for me.
That's what I'm saying, Dad. He doesn't actually get control. So if once he turns, that's him being turned. And every time when he plays and he's not turned, he pretty much, if he gets attacked, he has to roll. Otherwise, he'll just turn his
Alright, guys.
rage.
Okay,
I'll see
well,
you next week.
later, dude.
See you guys.
Hey, what's the next level? Level, what is that? 6? Experience.
I'm gonna go take Billy.
Oh crap! That just messed up my damn setup.
21.
Okay.
So it's
15 to 21.
intelligence plus level for points.
No. Skill points, it's depends on your class. Your class gets a certain number. Like, you should know this now. You've leveled up 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Really has been a while. 7 HP.
Wizard gets 2 plus intelligence modifiers, so you get 6.
Okay, so that's my HP. I get 4 plus intelligence, so I
Motherfucker.
get 3. 3.
Tunney has got the worst fucking dice rolls ever. I'm level 6 with 24 hit points.
Nice. Okay, so base attack. What are we? I'm technically level 4 right now. Or no, I am technically level 5 now. Sweet.
5. So,
Base attack goes to 5.
max ranks go up to 8, your cross class goes up to 4.
Yep. And then my fortitude save.
It's a D4 for,
Improved uncanny dodge.
and it was a D4 for health, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We should got something right.
Base attack goes up to 4.
Don't we get something at level 5? Don't we get a feat or something?
I'm level 6.
Yeah, I'm level 6.
2, 5, 2.
How are you level 5?
He's
I have a adjustment, a level adjustment.
yeah, for being half giant. I finally have a will save. Get another +2 to traps. Okay, so where I had that.
Okay, next level 6, you guys get a third feat, another feat.
Yeah. We do get another feat at level 6.
Yeah, I don't, because well, I'm not level 6 yet.
I get 8 plus intelligence modifier. So I
Sweet.
get another 11 skill points.
I really like how that's set up. I like that new overlay.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Also, for that comet thing you guys are talking about, I would rather prefer the horde than one big target.
Yes.
That's just personal preference.
So, everybody in chat, I'm gonna call it a night. You guys want to go raid another stream? Let me know in chat if you guys want to do a raid.
Tony has the worst motherfucking hit point rolls in ever character period. Which is amazing since my wizard in the other campaign has a fucking immaculate hit point rolls.
How many hit points does Tony have?
24.
You have one more than me.
And I have a D6 versus your D4. And I have a Constitution modifier too. I've rolled 1 4 out of 6 times. It's redonkulous.
So, I enjoyed the werewolf part. I just didn't enjoy the actual fight.
If you go take stuff off my character, please leave my ring of protection. Because, like, without my AC, my character's dead in, like, 1 hit.
It's fine. I'm not really editing your character. I might just have to change the way the whip works a little bit.
Like, I mean, you could give me the winged dagger and just lose the reach on the whip.
I don't want to remove the reach, but I want to get rid of the sneak attack on that.
To do that, you'd have to take the threat ability away from the whip.
Yeah.
Crane, 3/4 of all
Oh my
air jobs
fucking
fall
God.
in the cauldron. So if you
You know,
start
like,
from
if I can't sneak attack, but I'm not going to use it regardless, I'll just use the dagger.
Fine.
And make, because like the only difference between that and that, let's see, I'd
What's your
lose.
reach right now?
The dagger is 5 feet, the whip's 15. I'd lose 5 damage off that, so that right there would be
find some shelter and wait.
24.
Most of the jobs
No,
seem to
20,
fall in the
23.
not area.
I don't know. He's thinking about.
Actually, I got to edit that because I just leveled up, so I get another Engraven.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Where's that raid at then, Kelly?
Oh, I'm about to go do it.
Yeah, drop one on me.
I'm trying to figure out. You're about to go off.
I'm not. I'm staying up.
Alright, guys, I'm
What
going
do
to
you
bed.
have to show?
Night, Jordy. Trying to figure out who I want to read.
Hey, John.
What has John got to offer? I mean, seriously, when it comes down to it, what? I'm trying to
It'll
find.
probably be me and John sitting here.
A very
Talking.
large penis.
That's. Love John, but.
A very large penis.
All right, everybody. We're gonna raid Ink Queen. Go into her chat. You hit Ranger Raid. So, go ahead and.
How to get info right from the API endpoint? Oh, okay. Wow, I haven't heard this shit in a long time. What'd you say? You're not gonna let Jen do it?
Nom 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 nom. Good.
What, get you the game?
Yeah, you can probably just go stream some blocks if it works this
Let her
time.
get it for you.
John, you gonna join me on the
It's
raid?
your girl.
Hell no.
There's about to be a
Oh,
raid
come
out
on,
here.
man.
Uh-oh.
Come on, this is getting sad, man. There's only 2 people that just showed up.
And you didn't support me, I'm not gonna support you.
I just really
Come on, man. I support you enough.
What's up with
No, you
the
don't.
for you? Ranger raid.
Fine. I did it even though I'm just gonna close down stream in a second before her stream.
Let's see. Nick, Steven, Kelly, Raven, Sammy, Chris, BPR, Pop-Tart, Supa, I think my first.
No one even noticed.
Haha,
Fire Swarms.
Yeah, man. Anybody left in there? If you guys want to do it, just go ahead and pop the link to missing the in there, and
She literally didn't
Drop
even
in.
notice it.
she did, but that's okay.
Send me a message, Shadow. I haven't even tried to go for, so we'd have to play some doms so I go for swarms.
She literally did not even say anything.
She did. She said it twice already.
Did she?
Yeah,
Didn't hear anything.
I did. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out with some D&D. Love your faces. I will check y'all later.